Hello everybody and welcome to LSD Dream Emulator. So it's been a good while since I've played this game. It's actually been about 2 years since the last time I touched this, but today as a change of pace I thought I'd go and come back to this game, just for nostalgia-ness reasons, and go and play it again. And so today's just going to be very relaxed, just going to go and see where we get onto here and just have a one-off playthrough of it. And so with that all being said, I guess we'll get started. And so we're going to go on to start here. I don't think I'd remember when I last played it. It's been so long. I don't know if I've deleted. Yeah, it's probably been too long since I last played it for it to remember how far we got last time. But yeah, let's get started. And so, part of the reason I wanted to play this game, I'll just mess with the volume a little bit while I'm talking. One of the reasons I wanted to play this game again is literally just because it's been a long time and I felt like I ought to play it again. Nothing much more than that, really. And so, yeah, we're just gonna see what we get to on here. And I've actually upscaled the game quite a bit, just because you can on the Duck Station is what I'm emulating it on, and you can go and upscale it to like 8K. Right now it's sitting at 5K, and so I figured that might make for a better experience, just seeing how far I could get with making the resolution a bit better on the game. And so yeah, we're gonna go explore around here, see what we can find. And already I remembered how eye-soaring this game can be sometimes. Because the thing about this game is it's great, but it has some problems, has some problems where, like for example, your footsteps are just insanely loud compared to everything else. But never mind, we'll get through it. I think I might actually turn I'll turn my volume down just a little bit, just so I don't get deafened by the footsteps. But yeah, no, I think, I couldn't believe when I looked at it, because I was looking through my old videos, and I saw that it's been about 2 years since I last posted a Let's Play of this game, and so, yeah, it's been quite the thing. And I think that what we're going to do, our goal for this kind of episode, I suppose, is just to see how many events we can get to trigger, how many things we can go and do, and we'll see where we go on the graph. That's basically it. It's nothing too complicated for this one. And so yeah, we're doing good so far. We've already died, and so yeah, everything's going good so far. And let's see where we end up this time. Okay, so we got the text. I was tempted to, because if you didn't know it, there's actually a English translation patch that you can put onto this game, where you can go and make the text that you see there in English. But I figured I'd just get this video out there, and I wouldn't mess around with that. But if you are curious, there are translations out there for that wall of text that you can go and put into the game. And so yeah, let's see if we can actually start a day. Okay. Man. Okay, we're in. Let's have a look around, see what we can see. So let's see if we can avoid hitting any walls for now, and then we'll see if we can get to the higher floors. Or is this the highest floor? I don't remember. I think it might be. Yeah. And so what I kind of remembered from this game is that the further you go in it, the more messed up the game becomes, right? The further days that you go in, the more it changes based on what you've done and the things that you've gone and hit, and the random flaws that you've gone and died. And I said, oh, I feel like this is going to be a very downer kind of let's play over here, but we'll see. Okay, let's try again. Okay, we're in. Okay. I want to see if we can get to the violence district in this episode as well, just because it's been a while since I've been to the old violent district, and I want to kind of go there again, just to see how my old boy Mr. Greyman's doing. It's been a while since I've seen him. but let's have an explore around here. And so yeah, the game crashed randomly, and so I'm just going to start again from day one. We didn't get too far, so I'm not worried. I might just save frequently just to make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, we're back in it again, so let's carry on and see where we get to. You know, talking about ROM hacking though, I'd love for there to be a patch where they actually lowered the volume of the footsteps. Because if they did that, then I think that the game would be a lot more, not playable, but like a lot more of a less, you know, painful experience. Is that the word? But yeah, let's just carry on. All these memories are coming back to me now, where you know you've had all these insane different worlds that you had to like kind of go through, you know, and. Kind of crazy. Okay, so that's how you look down. All right. Yeah, it's weird because the PS1 has a weird kind of texture warping normally, and not many PS1 games were in first person. And so when you look down in this game, you see that kind of texture warping going on. See where the textures are kind of like snapping. That's something that the original PlayStation had happen whenever you got too close to a piece of geometry. And so it's kind of interesting seeing it firsthand here, you know. But yeah, let's go to a different world, see what we end up to. And so another thing to know about this game is that the colours when you run into a wall all mean something. So if you noticed before I got red, this time I got white, they all kind of correspond to different locations on the graph. And so yeah, we're gonna keep exploring and see what we've got, and we'll see how the graph goes. Another weird thing about this game as well is the snapping. And so as you can see, not the snapping, the field of view distance, like the distance when textures, as you can see here, keep popping in and models keep popping in. It was a limitation of the PS1, and a lot of games tried to like figure out ways to get past it. Like I'm sure a lot of you know in Silent Hill, well, in all the Silent Hill games, but especially in Silent Hill 1, in order to save on memory, they actually made the fog a thing, so that whenever you were walking in the game, the whole place was filled with fog, and that was to stop this from happening, this kind of texture popping in kind of dealio going on. So we got our friend over here. I might try running to the back of here, try jump on his little carriage there. Okay, see where we end up now. Okay, back to this land. Let me get out of here before my eyes start bleeding. Let's go. But yeah, I had a few friends who followed my channel way back when I started videos, and these were the ones that they were following videos like this, where I play LSD Dream Emulator way back in the day. It was probably about 2019 when I started, and so yeah, it's really funny to think that, you know, coming back to it now, and so it'll be interesting if any of those people end up watching this, you know, but we'll see. Another weird thing as well about playing this game is that I've kind of gotten better and more confident at you know, being able to record videos and to be able to talk, you know, without having awkward silences and whatnot. And so you know, and finding things to say and whatnot, the things that you always learn when you start recording and doing videos on YouTube. And so you know, it's kind of nostalgic in some ways to come back to this game, you know, learning the things that I've learned and returning to it and whatnot, for a very nostalgic video. And so yeah, we're gonna just go down here a little bit, and we're just gonna see where we end up. Oh no, that's the end of the dream. But like I said, the game's on DuckStation, or rather it's emulated through that. And I forgot about these cutscenes. There's a bunch of cutscenes, if you didn't know it, that I'll play at random, and the cutscenes just are completely insane. They have no correlation whatsoever. They're just random videos. And so this one seems to have had some kind of text, not talking about textures all the time, it's some kind of image warping, like inverting maybe, But yeah, very strange video. Cool. Oh, we're in the violence district, are we? Okay, let's have a wander around here, see what we got. But yeah, I'm always interested in PS1 games and just how they thought about things and how they ended up making things back in the day, you know? It's always quite interesting to go back to now and again. So I recently started playing Elden Ring, one of the Dark Souls games, and it's interesting to see how far technology's come and graphics have come. Oh, he's gone. Okay, let's see what's up here. Oh, he's back again. And he's gone again. He don't want to talk, we'll leave him alone. Okay. So let's have a look around, see what we can see. Ooh. Okay. Another thing about this game is that the textures always kind of creeped me out. Okay, he's back again. But yeah, the textures always creep me out just because they just seem a little bit off, you know? Can't describe it. They seem a little bit off, you know, does that make sense? And so yeah, I think I might actually, if these videos start to do well enough, I might actually end up doing a few PlayStation games, since it's been so long. I wanted to get back into it, you know. But let's see if we can catch up to these horses before they run off to the... Nope, they've snapped away. Okay. But yeah, no, I might actually look into some other weird PS1 games, if you guys would be interested in that, and to go and play them, you know, just to see what we can find. Because I miss those days of being able to play old PS1 type games. And slowly back away. And being able to see the madness that was going through their minds at that point, you know. So I reckon I might play a couple. But for a start, let's just see if we can explore some more of this game. And I want to try and go through as many interesting objects as possible, because the colour of the screen changes depending on what you hit, I think, and so I'm going to try and make it as interesting as possible. Since I'm just doing one episode on this, I might see if I can get some interesting results, you know. Let's see what we got up here. Oh, Mr. Moon up there. Nope, just white. Okay. Let's see where we get to from here. Alright. Let's go back around here, see what we can find. And so another really interesting thing to note about this game is that it's actually based upon a dream journal diary that a person ended up writing down, that the company then went and used to, you know, for inspiration for this game. And you can actually have a look at the contents of the dream diary. There was like a special edition released where it had a little book where you could go through and look at all the dreams and some concept art that came from that. And I think that, you know, it's a really interesting read, and if you're interested, I'll put it in the description, because if you don't know what you're looking for, it can be a little difficult to find, but I'll put it in the description if you're interested. So it's basically a PDF file of the dreams behind this game, and some of them are in the game and some of them aren't, but and they're all complemented by concept art and whatnot, or at least I think it's concept art. And so it's always interesting to look into stuff behind this game. Okay, but it's always interesting to see things behind this game, just to see, you know, behind the madness, see if there's a method to the madness that they were thinking of. And so yeah, like I said, I'll put it in the description for you guys if you're interested. I might end the video on this place, see where we end up here. But yeah, cool way to end the video in the violence district. We'll end it as we began. Okay. Oh. Do I see something down there? Is that just a... Oh no, there's multiple people around here. Okay. Yeah, game's starting to get a little bit weird. Yeah, and this is just the start of it. The game gets weirder and weirder from there. That's just one example. But I do think the Violence District is the weirdest place in this game. Maybe, possibly. And so yeah, I think we'll probably end it off here unless the game wants to give me a final send-off. See if we can find one last thing, one last event, and then we'll call it. See where we end up. So I don't want to make this video too long. Okay, cool. We're back here again. The two-faced guys. Oh wait, there we go. I'm going to him. Yeah, getting an awful lot of whites now, unless I was remembering it wrong, and you had to do like very specific things in order to get to, you know, the right kind of places, or get specific screens to pop up, right? But yeah, like I said, very static, right center in the middle of the screen. Very cool. But yeah, I might end it off here. And so thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more videos like this in this kind of PS1 era kind of games with these very abstract, obscure kind of titles, then let me know and we'll be sure to do a video on it. And so yeah, I'm going to leave you with this guy and then we'll end the video off there. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe as usual. It'll be a very cool thing to do. But with that all being said, I guess I'll see you in the next one.